What is going on YouTube? This is M Gaming. Welcome to another vehicle showcase video. Today we are looking at a 2025 BMW iX M60, and the exterior color is Blue Ridge Mountain Metallic with the interior Oyster Perforated SensaTec. It's opened up here. 1-speed direct drive transmission with dual electric motors, front and rear motors, running off of a liquid-cooled lithium-ion battery pack. The front motor is producing 255 horsepower with 269 pounds per feet, and the rear motor is performing at 483 horsepower with 479 pounds per feet on the torque. The total horsepower is 610 HP, with the total torque coming in at 749 pounds per feet. The vehicle is all-wheel drive. 0 to 60 is 3.6 seconds, with the top speed at 130 miles an hour. So here are the vehicle stickers. A couple of interesting ones. Have a couple QR codes on this side, one over here, another sticker over there, QR code there, and two more over there. Here is the QR code. Appears to be some sort of battery. Getting into the exterior. Okay then. So getting into the range of the vehicle, we have a total range of 284 EPA miles. Capacity of the battery is 84.3 kilowatts. The MPGe for the city is 75 miles. Highway is 77, and the estimated combined miles is 76. Exterior dimensions, we have a wheelbase of 118.1 inches. Length is 195 inches from bumper to bumper. The width is 87.8 with the mirrors. Without the mirrors, it is 77.4 inches. The height of the vehicle is 66.8 inches. Ground clearance is 8.8 inches. The curb weight is 5,769 pounds. Gross weight is 6,878 pounds. Getting into the cargo dimensions, we have a cargo area of 17.3 cubic feet. And then with the rear seats down, you have 35.5 cubic feet, and the total space of the interior of the vehicle is 77.9 cubic feet. Have some space down here. The compartment looks like there's a plate cover as well as a tire inflator that comes standard with the M60. And that is the cargo area. There is another QR code right here. And then you also have a phone number for roadside assistance up here. That is the trunk area. BMW logo, M60 badging, as well as the iX badging. Getting into the back seat, we have rear climate controls as well as heated seats in the rear. You do also have a USB-C port on the back of each seat. And here is the middle area. I do believe you have some cup holders here. As I previously demonstrated, the iXs do come with soft closed doors. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you here. And then the window will close. And then as soon as you open the door, the window will actually open just slightly. This iX is equipped with bi-color 22-inch wheels for the front and rear. Also equipped with blue M Sport calipers. Here is the key to open. You just press this button back here and then it splits apart. And then you can find the Jimmy key inside between the two, as well as the battery compartment. As always, to close the key, you just put the two halves together and press firmly to snap it in place. For the interior, the vehicle is equipped by default with glass controls for the iDrive as well as the shifter. With this being an M60, you do get the red pinstripe on the top of the steering wheel, as well as the M badging on the bottom. The glove compartment on the right side here. The button's actually up here. So that'll open, and then to close, you just press it back. And then you do have the center console right here. You press this button in the front, it opens. Pretty decent amount of space, and you also have this little area to put something small. You do have two USB-C ports down here, as well as a carport right in front of them. And then you also have a wireless charge pad right there with 2 cup holders. It is also open fully in the middle here. So here is a full view of the sticker for the vehicle. Going over to this top left corner, we have the starting price at just over $111,000. Starting at the top of the list, we have the Blue Ridge Mountain Metallic for the exterior, Oyster Perforated SensaTec on the interior. Going down the list, we do have a few packages, including Driving Assist Professional Luxury Package, as well as the upgraded wheels for the 22-inch Aero bicolor wheels. And then I believe there was one other item. Nope, never mind, just destination charge. The total MSRP for the vehicle is coming in at just over $117,000. All of the standard features in the middle of the page. Here is the MPGE, and then you also have the NHTSA rating of the vehicle, which apparently the vehicle has not been rated, so not very helpful there. So the vehicle is equipped with 6 different modes, starting with your personal mode. Then you have sport, efficient, expressive, relax, and these 2, digital art and silent, are actually exclusive to the M cars, including the M50, M60, M70. This is the interior lighting. We have it in sport mode, I believe. Yeah, we're in sport mode. So let me just switch it to eco. So that is the interior. You have like some lighting down the door, which another feature I forgot to mention in the vehicle, you put your hand over here and the light turns on. So I put my hand over here as if I'm gonna like search for something. The light turns on. Down here, it should turn on the ground as well. So you can turn on over here and you can turn on the ground. And it makes the ground the same color as well. I don't know if you guys can notice over here, like my shoe, everything's pink. All right, guys, gonna go ahead and show you the parking assist feature of the vehicle. So we'll start with forward parking, so that way I can show you how it leaves the parking spot as well as entering. Click parking, and I do have to tap the brake. And you also have to put your seatbelt on whenever the car is doing any sort of automatic movement. I'm gonna go ahead and let go of the brake, and it will begin its maneuver here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the wide angle camera. I'm not sure which parking spot it's choosing. They're all empty, so I guess it's just gonna do whichever one. So it does put the signal on as well, which sometimes can be kind of irritating. I don't even know what's going on here. It looks like it's way off the line. I guess it's gonna adjust or not. Okay. I don't know what just happened there. Like, it literally is way off to the right. Okay, well, let's go ahead and try leave parking spot. So we got to press the brake, just tap the brake, and then it'll start its maneuver. Nobody's coming. We're in an empty parking lot, so we should be good. So it's going to go ahead and exit the parking spot. Okay, if it wants to go ahead and... All right, so now you can just take control. What I am going to do is show you the reverse parking now. So let's go ahead and just kind of let it do its thing here. Okay, so start reverse parking. Let's go ahead and do that. Tap the brake, seatbelt's on. So we'll go ahead and try that. It'll start making its adjustments since it's choosing to go for this really narrow spot here that we have to kind of cut into instead of just going to the one next to it. I feel like people don't use this though. I feel like you're not going to just like take the time. Okay, so the vehicle has parked itself, and another feature I want to show you guys. So I mentioned this in the previous iX, and apparently this must be something that's standard. It doesn't show it on the list of packages. Turn on and off this frosted setting for the vehicle, which makes it so that you can see out. Right now it's not frosted, you can see out. Press it again, it will actually frost, and so now you can't see. You actually have this option of lifting the ground clearance. When you press the button, it will pop up here that ground clearance is changing, normal level or raised level. The vehicle is equipped with M tuned adaptive air suspension. There are 2 axle air suspensions, rear axle steering, and integral active steering. So what that means is, I'm gonna show you guys here. If you guys look back here, by turning the steering wheel in any direction, it will actually turn the rear wheels as well. So that's left, and this is right. Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and start the performance demonstration with eco mode. Nobody's coming, so we'll go ahead and go here. All right guys, we're gonna go ahead and eco mode, and then I'm also gonna turn the camera to wide angle. So we'll go ahead and wait for these cars to pass. And we are clear. Okay, so this time we're gonna go back into eco mode, but we're gonna do the standard camera angle for this. Go ahead and get ready to get on here. And we are clear, so we'll go ahead and keep going. All right guys, for this attempt, we're gonna do sport mode in the wide angle as soon as we get onto the highway. Let's switch into sport here. It will ask you for the activation. So here we go. Finally, we're gonna go ahead and do sport mode in the regular camera angle as soon as we get on here. Go ahead and switch it into sport. Okay, here we go. All right guys, I was just waiting for it to clear up because there was a lot of traffic, so I wanted to get an opening where there wasn't too many cars. So it looks like we're about to get our opening right now. And get I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, YouTube.